Hiya. Um, yeah, I've been busy. So I've been neglecting you again, haven't I? Sorry about the noise in the background. It's the air going off the flat. Um, but I've got to have it going on because I don't have a tumble dryer and it's winter. So there you go. The sun's just trying to get through now. It's been so dull here. I've got my kitchen light on. I tell you, it's been rubbish today, the light. It's feeling proper midwinter. It really is. So I'm spending today going around and putting things back where they belong, really. A good old tidy through. I've just cleaned my kitchen floor, just get it a quick once over, and my lounge floor, moved sofa and all that, because you get dust under it. You know, we're having laminate flooring. That always happens. So we're a week off of Christmas, so I thought I'd better show willing, really, being as I'm hosting. Yeah, I really want to start by saying, I want to send out massive love to the Pews on Tour. This morning I've watched What Happened with Trish. So yeah, I'm sending. I know you probably don't watch my little channel, but I watch yours. You're so entertaining. So I just want to say, get well soon, and send you lots of lovely thoughts and wishes. Right. What am I doing today? Right, like I say, having a quick flip round in here. So I've done a bit of clean. I'll pop that in a minute and I'll show you. I've had a quick flip round. I've had washing machine on. That needs doing. I've only got a couple of loads, but I want to get the majority of it done, and I want to break the back on the ironing pile as well, because I don't want to be doing that next week. I really don't. I want to clear all that kind of stuff up, really, before Friday, if I can get all of those awful little jobs done, because I'm not really sure where I'm going to hide it. If I don't, I've got nowhere to hide my ironing at all. Right. So yeah, it's Christmas and everything has to change around, doesn't it? It has to. So this cupboard, let me turn you and put you there, look. That cupboard's had to come from over there. That's my granddaughter's high chair's gone there. And that's had to go there because, let me bring you back round, Christmas Day, I'm going to have to go with my table, I'll show you from this angle, it's easier, that way. I've got to go with my table, bring it all out. Now, I've got some spare chairs in the shed, and I've got a couple of spare chairs that were mum's. We've got a high chair, and Steve's got a desk. We'll be fine. It's what Christmas is about. I'm bringing in my little sewing table, because it's got drop leaves on it, to come this end. But this extends out anyway, because there'll be more of it. It goes that way. And so all down this part then is going to be... I'm good at showing you angles, aren't I? That's going to be where my Christmas table's going. I'm going to try, once it's all set up Christmas Eve, to probably put a little bit of a vlog on it and show you our Christmas. Because I know you're all sat with bated breath waiting for that to be shown, aren't you? So yeah. I've had a quick flip round really today. I've got someone coming into the sewing room later about the red carpet stuff. So that was Monday, doing red carpet stuff. I were in there. So I couldn't take you in there with me. Yesterday, myself and my sister and her husband, my daughter and grandchild, went down to where my mum used to live. This was my mum's favourite time of year down there. She lived in sheltered accommodation. She absolutely loved this time of year. They did parties, they did gatherings, they had trips out. Well, they had trips out through the year anyway. But it all came out of funds. So when my mum were religiously playing bingo and doing, in the big hall all together, which is obviously good for them because it's a social gathering, after they'd done that, the proceeds from that went on to these funds. They had boat trips on the Trent and all kinds of wonderful things, and she absolutely loved it. But this time of year were very important to her. So we decided we'd put a donation into funds. So we took that down from yesterday, which they were very grateful of. So we thought that was... it's what Mum would have wanted us to do, because she always put into all that sort of stuff anyway, because it was just nice. She had so many friends down there. Like I say, that for my mum, that was the best way for her when she went into... After losing Dad, into there, she loved it. She loved the company. such a really nice atmosphere and a really nice place for it to be. So we just thought, do you know what, for those that are left, let's, mum's memory sort of thing, give them a little bit more funding. So that's what we did. So yesterday we taken up with that. So today I'm like, I've got to get on this. It's a week to Christmas. What the heck am I doing? Santa's going to be in before I've even known it. We're not that bad. We are not that bad. But I need to hide that ironing. I really, really do. That's got to be hidden somewhere. I can't cope. I've also put some sweeties out. I don't know if I'm being marvellous at this or rubbish, because I know Steve will snaffle these. But I thought I'll put some on there. There's not many. Because, it'll trough through them, and then I've kept the others for next week. Once they're gone, he's having no more. Like a child, isn't it? You're not having any more of them. No. You've had what you're having. It's awful, isn't it, when you've got to things like that? Let me show you. I don't know if I showed you this or not. When we went to Nottingham to the Christmas fair, I picked this up. We went with Diane and Mark at Boatheads on Tour. We had a lovely day out with Diane and Mark. They really knew what me and Steve needed at that point. After losing Mum and, as all world crumbling, it was just nice to get that invite and said, do you want to come? But yeah, we missed going to Goose Fair because obviously that's when Mum passed away at that time. That guy there is my favourite ice hockey player for the Sheffield Steelers. Well, he was captain. That's Jonathan Phillips. That Christmas card comes out every year. Yeah, love Jono. He's actually came to our house for one of the girls' parties. Such a really, really nice man. So yeah, he's my all-time favourite player, and he will always, be put out at Christmas in my home. Now, this up here is, I told you about my best friend that passed away a few years ago. She gave me that. Is because I used to go to her house, and it was always stood on her windowsill. She had a bay window, and the house was like a grotto. Absolutely, she really trimmed up. She really went to town. We called her Bonnie Christmas. But this little guy, I love penguins, and this little guy just really took my eye. Isn't he just the sweetest thing? Yeah? And this, she brought me from Lapland. She went to see Santa, and she bought me that. So they have to go up there out of little people's hands. And we've got that for Christmas Day. My daughter gave me that the other day. Past the parcel Brussels sprout, apparently from Asda's. Don't know. But it's got the good gifts inside. It's got the curly fish. Yeah, the curly fish and the tash and all them wonderful things. So quite happy with that. So we'll give that a whirl on Christmas Day. This is what my friend bought me as well. Now, it did have floating candles in it back in the day. I've got a cinnamon stick in here, which doesn't really smell much now, to be fair, and some little lights and some beads, and it looks pretty, but that's hand painted holly on there. And with it being glass, it's like, I have palpitations every time I get these things out, because obviously I can't replace them now. She's been gone a few years, and these things are really, really, they mean so much to me. It's daft, isn't it? If they said you can get any treasures that you want, you can have anything that you want, and I think I'm there. I've already got my treasures. Yeah, I've got the stuff that money can't buy. I've got the important stuff. That's how I see it anyway. I'm sure we all do this time of year. You sort of count your blessings a bit more, don't you, come Christmas? So yeah, there's some of my decks. I don't know this year. I've not really gone for much. I bought this last year before, with the little tea light holders. And this I've had a long time in Mary and Joseph. I think I've already showed you these. I just had to move cupboard. That were it today. So, yeah. Shall I show you this wall? This is exciting. That's the reading that Steve and I had at our wedding. That's the Corinthians 13. That is... when we were married 10 years, we read it as vows. Now, unfortunately, the word has come off here, but my friend Nicola and her husband Trevor at Family bought us that one. And, that's us doing it all over again. That's a slate from the year that we were married. That's from my friend Jane, because she wishes that I lived next door to her, because she lives far, far, far away down south. So that's a bit of Macintosh, that mirror. Love that one. and that was a wedding anniversary present. We are memories on it from my daughter and her husband, and that's were taken at Glenfinnian, at the lock up there, just across the road from the railway arches. So yeah, so that's our memories wall, our little because yeah, I can remember when we got together, Steve says, I can't wait till we've made some memories. And now we're scratching his heads thinking, crikey, we've been married 21 years. We've made a few. So yeah, which is always nice. Yeah, that music were a little bit cheeky, weren't it? Sorry, I just had to. Yeah, so I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm going to say thank you so much to new subscribers. They're dripping in nicely. It's like, oh, another one. Oh, there's another one. And I really am thrilled that you're here. It's lovely. We both are, but obviously Steve's at work at the moment. I'm hoping in the new year there's going to be some more content coming on. I mean, I'd love us to buy a camper van stroke motorhome, whatever, and us get off into the great blue yonder. I'd really like to be doing that. We're going to have to look at his finances in the new year and see where it takes us, or doesn't. But fingers crossed, that's where we want to be and what we want to be doing. So, yeah, so there will be lots of content there. So I'll say for now, thanks for liking and subscribing. You know, commenting. I love your comments. Share it if you want. Buy me a coffee if you like, you know. I forget I've got that, you know. Really should promote that a little bit more, shouldn't I? Yeah, but there's a link for it somewhere. There is a link. So yeah. Anyway, for now, thank you so much. It really does mean the absolute world to us that you want to tune in for this. So thanks. I'm going to go and have my cheese and pickle sandwich now, because I've got some bread that's not half bad. So I'm going to have that, have a cup of tea, and have a minute. Because as you've seen from my vlog, I've been running around like a blue one today. Absolute crazy lady. All right, you lot, you take care. And we'll see you again soon. Ta-ra.